can zoom in right quick. I just want to at least get them. That's what they do. They hunt our steps. Limitations 4:18. They hunt our steps. And that's what we got to realize is they're not here to protect you. When have they ever protected us as a people?
This
You
is the
call
book
the
of
cops and we get
Lamentations,
killed.
chapter 4 and verse 17. As for us, our eyes has as yet failed for our vain help.
Yep, we still looking for help. We still looking for the other nations to help us when we got all the power we need. We have the economics. When we put our mind together, you know what I'm saying? We put our money together, we can buy a block. We can buy a whole city.
That's right.
Put our money together. But go ahead.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
We still marching with the same people that got us in captivity thinking that they're gonna save us.
That's right. Exactly.
We marching with the same people thinking that we can be saved by the same people that put us in this predicament in the first place.
Trust in thy enemy.
Yep.
What we trust in
we
thy
love our enemy. God said, do not trust your enemy. We're going to do everything that God said us not to do. We're going to do everything opposite. And that's where we at right now. We're going to love our enemies. Keep going.
That's why I was going to ask you. So every night I sleep with one. That's my enemy.
Yeah, because I'm still reading.
He said every night he sleep with one.
I don't know if you're a man or a woman. How the fuck you know who your man is? You know who your money is.
You got to get right. You got to get right.
I gotta get right. That's why I saw y'all.
You got to get right.
I knew I had it.
They hunt. This verse, verse 18. They hunt our steps.
They hunt.
We cannot go in our streets.
We can't even go in our streets right now.
Our end is near. Our days are
Here.
fulfilled. For our end is come.
What was that scripture? Never trust thy enemies.
Ecclesiastes, well, I got multiple.
Let's bring them up.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
The Bible just said never trust your enemies. The same people that brought us over here in slavery, that still got us in this land right now, that still shoot us down.
Esau, the white man.
Esau, the so-called white man, he's your enemy. And the Bible just says what?
Never trust.
Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust your enemy. As long as we trust them, the more they're going to shoot us down and we're going to say no justice, no peace, there will be justice and there'll still be peace.
Stop putting your faith in their medicine, they food, they way of life.
Keep going.
For like as iron rusted,
Just like iron rust, no matter how good of iron you buy, over time, the humidity, the condensation is going to make that iron rust. Keep going.
so is his wickedness.
So is his wickedness. It's going to happen. He's going to betray you.
Though he humble himself and go crouching,
Say it again.
though he humble himself and go crouching,
Though he humble himself and go crouching,
yet take good heed and be aware of him.
it said beware of him. Take good heed and be aware of him. Keep going.
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away.
Just like a glass mirror, next thing you know, they're going to be looking just like you. Doing everything you did and done took your spot.
Correct.
Keep going.
Set him not by thee.
The Bible just said, never trust your enemy and set them not by you. Yet we go marching hand in hand with the same people, with your oppressors. With your oppressors. Bring it out.
Lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
When he overthrow you, he gonna stand up in your place.
Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith.
Zechariah 11:5. Time.
And when he take your seat, you're going to be trying to get back to your own people when we told you to be with your own people from the start.
Let's put something in the church.
Bring it out.
Verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is beaten with the serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So one that go up to a sinner and is defiled with him and his sins, who will pity? For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He imagineth so like
Just don't listen to the church.
how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
Bam. You will start crying even when you don't let him in. And then when he gets you, he's still not satisfied after he got you. You want more. You want more. More blood. More blood. Check it out.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5. Whose oppressors slay them and hold themselves not guilty? Who? Whose oppressors slay them and hold themselves not guilty?
What are we reading? This is the Holy Bible. This is the scriptures they're not telling you in these churches that you go to on every Sunday, which is not even a Sabbath day according to the Bible.
That you give your money to freely.
That you pay for the lies. It says what? Read it again. Start from the top.
Whose possessors?
Whose possessors, you are a possession, so-called black, so-called Hispanic, Native American. You still brung here on slave ships and you still here.
Whose possessors slay them
Whose possessors slay them
and hold themselves not guilty?
and they hold themselves not guilty.
And they that sell the say,
Read it again. Read it again.
and they that sell the say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
So when they kill us and they get off free, they be like, oh, I don't made it. Just like that Zimmerman character. George Zimmerman, he's still walking around here free. And he happy. You know what? He sells them Skittle bags getting paid. That's what he do for what he did to our brother. Murdered him. And now he signs Skittles and sells them, making money off of us. Everything is making money off of us. The NBA, off of us. 80% of the league is us. And we still have not got our brains together where we say, hey, let's make our own league.
That's right.
Why? Because we have been trained to be individuals. Every man for themselves. But when it come down to the East Indian man that owns this American deli and this Zitgo, they pass it down. They got an inheritance. Us, we ain't got nothing. We won't even
look for our
support.
oppressors to save us.
I try to tell them about that.
Every time.
We ain't got shit.